And guess who's back? It's Ashley. And today Ashley is going to show us how to, sculpt, fill brows?
Yeah, clean up the brows, make them look amazing.
Help me.
All right, first thing, right? So we want to just brush the brows all the way up so that you can start to see what that natural shape is. And then from there, we're going to take the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which,
love it,
big winner here. And then we're going to start making these little hair-like strokes. So you would do essentially these little marks like this, not even that big, it'd be more like this. But you want it to follow your hair shape. So little strokes. And then when you're with brows, you want to step back and look at them and kind of find where the holes are. So if you look here, that could use a little bit, over here could use a little bit, and we're just filling in any of the little spaces is what we call holes. And you're just mimicking how the hair would grow. You don't need to go crazy outside of your natural shape. If your shape is kind of having too much of a problem, you should probably let them grow out for 2 months or so and then get them professionally shaped and then have something better to work with.
Yeah. I know years and years ago, I over-plucked and had the skinniest, like really small brows. And so it takes a lot to actually grow them back in. And then now they get really long. Do you suggest trimming yourself or?
It depends on your level of comfortability. I would say it's at least better to start going to a professional to see what they do and kind of ask them and see. And then even if you go back for maintenance once or twice a year, and maybe you're not going every month, every other month, it still gives you a good baseline. And if they're like, hey, you're going a little too far with those, or like maybe let's trim them up a little bit. But definitely having someone checking in on them. Great. I mean, you also have a really great brow, so there's, you know, you're just filling them in ever so slightly. And the thing with brows, again, like you don't want to get too close to the mirror. You need to step back and see because no brows are ever the same. They're sisters, not twins. So just step back, check the balance. Sometimes they need to be filled in a little bit more underneath. Sometimes it's more on top. It just depends on your brow shape.
So always just the little motions.
Tiny, tiny motions. Because otherwise, like, there's nothing natural about that shape.
What do you mean? No, I've done that before where, I mean, it's like, oh, I'm going to draw a straight line or something, but it
just looks more severe.
Yeah.
You know, like I like a natural brow. So when we're doing makeup, we like it to look like you girls don't have makeup on. It's just emphasizing your natural beauty as opposed to masking your face. So then it's just a combination of brushing them up and then also brushing them over. And then when we go in with the brow gel, that's gonna help them to stay in place all day, which is our next step. So the BrowGal, love her. And we're just going to brush through.
And that's just a clear gel?
It's a clear gel.
And then some brow gels are tinted. Do you suggest using those or just clear?
It depends what you need.
Yeah.
So with you have great color to your brows, so I wouldn't suggest that you need it, but sometimes if you kind of tip out to a little bit of blonder or you have fine hairs, you could use a brow color because then it will actually give you more shape that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah, some extra brow hairs.
Some extra brow hairs. All right.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ashley. So quick, so easy, and now I feel complete.